you want to roll it out good. And you can also use store-bought dough. You don't have to use homemade. Well, mine is just a simple one where you add flour, water, baking soda, and salt, and a tiny bit of sugar, and that's what my dough is made of. So now we just need, so roll it out into a nice big piece of pizza. Now get a good amount of tomato sauce. So it can be any tomato sauce. It can be sun-dried, it can be regular. So, or you can buy tomato paste, which is a thicker than tomato sauce. So, see, you just spread it, and make sure you roll up your sleeve. So if you get any sauce or any sauce or any other condiment on your hands, that's why then it won't get onto your nice clothes, right? Or you can just use an apron if you really, but the easier way is just to roll your sleeves. So you can make, so I've got a butter dish over here. So let me bring it, okay. So, and you can spray it with non-stick spray, ham, or butter, or you can even use olive oil too. I'm just telling you. It's okay if you use olive oil or margarine. So just spread it all the way even to the base. So now I'm going to put it into the pan very quickly. So it's going to be a little bit tricky for me, so I just need to hold it with my help. Thanks, Dad. Now I've got it onto the tray. So let me bring the tray over here. Now I just need to bring it up somehow, and then now we just add the rest of our tomato sauce. So don't use too much. You can add almost as much as tomato sauce, but you have to get it like an even amount of tomato sauce, since you don't want too much that tastes too tomato-like. Don't like tomatoes, don't add tomatoes. You can use Alfredo sauce, maybe barbecue sauce even. So if you don't like tomatoes, don't put in tomatoes. For your vegetables or toppings, you can pretty much use whatever you like. But the cheese is one of the most important facts of flavor for the pizza. I'll explain that later. So, a tip for rolling. So, sometimes it can be very hard to roll a dough when it's like very warm and it has to be on a consistent temperature. So, when you get sticks, it gets stick to your rolling pin, you want to put some flour so it won't stick. So this is almost about good. So now we're going to move on to our seasoning. So you can use oregano and maybe even some herbs. So now we're just going to put the spoon down. Now we're going to add a pinch or sprinkle of oregano. So we're using oregano today. You can use any type of seasoning. If it's a Caribbean pizza, you can use a Caribbean, or you can use tarragon, which is an Italian spice. Just saying. So now we're going to carefully add some pineapples. If you don't like pineapples, just leave it out. So if you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley if you like that. Just add whatever you like. It's basically for the vegetables. You can add some green or black olives, like in the pizza stores. That's just a little joke. So now we're going to add in our green olives. So you can use sweet pepper, or then you can use other peppers. So that's what I'm saying. So get it all around. You want it all even. Even some nice diced purple onions. You can use any type of onion you like. So this is basically vegetarian. My mom really likes it. Again, I'm making it for her and everybody in my house, which is my dad and mom mom and I. So now so now we're going to add a little bit more of the peppers if you didn't add all of them. It's just I have to be careful with how much peppers I'm adding since I don't want them too close to each other. So tomatoes. Even though there's already tomato sauce on this thing, it's good to have some extra flavor. So that's why I just want to add some tomatoes. So add some tomatoes, baby. And then just get it all over the place. You don't want it too close to each other, since you want them even, like I just keep saying. So then try not to get them too close. Get most of your, or all of your tomatoes. So now just sprinkle a little more. So then we're going to move on to cheese very quickly. Okay? Just now we're just going to put some. So now I'm just going to spread it out a little bit more. Now I just need to spread the pineapples a little more. And now I'm going to add some cheese. So make sure that you roll up your sleeves, since cheese is sometimes very messy, and you want to add an even amount of cheese because you don't want it to just, not be even and too much overpowering cheesy flavor. But if that's what you like, it's okay. So now just keep adding a little bit more until everywhere is kind of covered with a bit of cheese, okay? So keep doing that while I'm just going to chill for a little bit. Okay, so try to get some around the edges. Okay, try to get some away from the middle. So now make sure you're going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So now we're just going to add a little bit more of those peppers, and we're almost good to go. So, okay, put this guy in, around. So now we're going to put this into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So now just put that into the oven, 400 degrees. Okay, we put it in. Wait for about how many minutes? Oh, a good amount of time. A good amount. So then I'm going to bring. So now this is how it would look like if it was done, when it's done. So this is how it would look. It would take about maybe 10 minutes. Yep. And now there we go. And that's how you make a good pizza. Make sure you like and look at all my videos and subscribe to my channel. Bye. See you later.